this time playing host to the Clippers.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Artus McBride still out. The rest of the lineup remains the same.
So they continue to dump. Hart right away in the paint for UF.
His head. So some of the matchups. Anunoby is on Harden.
What about this one?
Zubats has been terrific. Hart brings it up, drives on Harden, gets inside. Well defended. This is a terrific defensive team. Second in the NBA in defensive rating.
Yeah, they've got to put it on this guy, though.
Towns,
It's too slow. Good elusiveness by Towns. We saw that the last game as well, getting a triple-double.
And here's Chris Dunn. The others in a starting lineup all scores. Powell comes up short. Rebound, Cameron Payne. Third straight start for Payne.
Powell had missed most of March because of an injury. Payne coughs it up. Knicks only averaging 13 turnovers a game.
The ball just slipped out of his hands. James Harden has done an excellent job mixing both scoring and distributing.
Good transition D by the Knicks to get back after the turnover.
Done the crossover. Hart stops him initially, and excellent defense. The foul, or because the Clippers are his 6th. Portland, Utah. He seems to be a very good fit here, Clyde, because all they need him to do is play defense.
And there he is right there, denying. Doing a good job on Bridges.
Shot clock already at 10 as Anunoby guarded by Harden. Harden's been playing more defense. Anunoby gets past him though.
That time, Hart's 36 years old now, folks. 16th season.
Harden finds Zubats. His floater's up. Can't go. Anunoby with a rebound.
Anunoby coming off the 35-point performance the last game.
Towns fakes. Kicks it out. Cameron Payne knocked out of bounds. When he comes out, Knicks have had 2 good starts in a row, and that's critical for them, and he was a part of that because of the energy he brings every time he's on the floor. Thought about it. A 3 now drives. His floater's up and good.
Ankle.
Slow to get up.
Yeah, they have 5-on-4.
Trying to run it off. Leonard kicks it out to Harden, and Harden can't get it. Dunn comes flying. Tyler Kolek was starting to get his wraps undone on the bench, but Payne going to stay in there for now.
Well, that's the best thing once you turn something. Once he sits down, then that's the problem. Oh, he's open.
Nice pass to Hart, but Zubats right there. Shot clock winding down. Beautiful feed. Anunoby reverse. Great.
In that time, we're in the Knicks, much to the delight of the crowd.
Anunoby's moving without the ball has been sensational. Knicks, who had 40 assists last night, already have 4 on their first 4 field goals.
Powell, a 15-footer.
Can't get it to fall. Powell having a career year, but he recently had a hamstring injury, so he's been a little slow returning from that.
Yeah, only 9 points in their previous game, averaging 22 on the season.
Towns, his 3-pointer, that's good. Not by drastic amounts, but they've done it from a team standpoint, Clyde.
Yep, and it's been mesmerizing as another 3-ball.
Harden has moved up number 2 all-time in 3-point field goals made. He's passed them all. Reggie Miller, Ray Allen.
Oh, look at that pass.
Curry, that's a beautiful pass.
Surgical precision that time.
6 assists already, and all 6 assists from Villanova guys. Hart has 2. Bridges has 4. It's another area where the Knicks have had to pick up the slack without their leading assist man. Zubats. Stolen by Anunoby.
Now a Knick.
Anunoby. Crossover. Pass inside, and Leonard.
Season high has been 40.
Shot clock at 7. Zubats is guarding Hart.
And they're making a good defensive team look very porous now.
Start 7 of 8 from the field.
Harden always like a man playing by himself out there. Never gets excited.
Towns. Hart saves it. Bridges to Payne. Lines up a 3. It's good. Including 7 assists.
Swinging and winging it now are these Knicks. Look at Leonard dancing and prancing.
Dunn floats it up to Leonard. Leonard tries a 3-pointer. That won't go. Towns' his 3rd rebound.
The Knicks are getting what they want. Keep moving the ball and moving themselves.
Towns to Bridges. They've put Zubats on Bridges and a smaller player on Towns on a number of these possessions. Anunoby tries a three. Clippers just 1 of 8 from the field.
Yeah, they are lacking continuity, not moving the ball.
Harden is fouled. Shot will foul.
Previous game did not score. See, 103-101. And that was Sunday. They have not played since then. So
they've been in New York. They've been in New York too since Sunday.
Yeah, it looked like they've been out on the town.
Which could explain a slow start. Powell deflects
on the defense. And that's what the better on the smaller guy on Towns to deny his penetration off the bounce.
Towns now drives on Leonard, gets inside. Banker won't go. Lost the rebound, but Anunoby right there. Fight for it. Anunoby again. Taken away by Dunn. Good aggressive play from Dunn. Powell walks into a three-pointer. That's good. Is at 22.5, and Leonard is just under 20. And again, Leonard's missed 40 games this year.
Clippers are regaining their composure now, tightening up their defense.
Payne fires again. Hart keeps it alive. Ball still loose, but Leonard comes out of the pack.
Leonard a little razzle-dazzle in his game now.
And on the verge of clinching a playoff berth. Knicks win tonight. They clinch a berth. Obviously higher goals than that, but it's the first step. As Thibodeau likes always to say, you got to check off boxes, and one of them is to make sure you're in the playoffs.
And not the play-in playoffs.
Towns to Hart. Hart off the bounce, drives inside, counted and a foul. Again, here he sets the record. Game ball not for him, but from Kevin McCullough, who played his first NBA game last night at the end of the fourth quarter, and that's who he secured the ball for.
That's something I would not have done, Mike. I would not have gone that far. Great, Hart.
You like that memorabilia stuff. Cha-ching. Hart kicks it back out to Payne. Payne wide open, daring him to shoot. And he makes
off to an auspicious start as 8.
Nick point guard inflicting pain on the Clippers early on. Harden kicks it out to Powell. Powell the extra pass. Batum, corner three is good.
And spontaneity. This time the Frenchman is switching from the corner.
Towns off the bounce, goes right at Batum. Tough shot, can't get it to fall. Leonard the rebound.
Batum doing a good job harassing him, not fouling.
Leonard steps back and can't hit the three. Clippers are 5 games under 500 on the road. Bridges cuts, layup won't go. Anunoby right there, but he lost the handle. Yet gets the ball back. Payne off the bounce. Scoop layup is good. Cameron.
7 on the season. The Knicks are perpetual motion. Now going to the hoop with gusto.
Meanwhile, Mikal Bridges, 5 assists already. That's been an uptick from him since Jalen Brunson's injury.
And Leonard, I like his handle now. What an air ball by him.
Knicks back up by 10. Bridges, tough save. Finds Anunoby.
And folks, you're seeing another level to this Knicks team right now, especially with the addition and the transition.
Everybody involved. 10 more assists, and we still have 2:45 to play in the opening quarter.
Yep. Unselfish play.
Harden, the step back three. Hart did a good job sidestepping. Harden is so adept at drawing a defensive foul when he takes a shot. As Anunoby drives in. Batum playing off Hart. Towns lost it, got it back, drives inside, contact twice. Towns is so happy for his teammates' success.
My heart, I mean, look at Brunson. They really have fine chemistry on the team.
It's an unselfish group. Bogdanovich was start a little bit slowly, but he's a good player, more than just a shooter.
Yeah, he averages 11 points coming off the bench.
Batum trying to fight Towns. Boy, a lot of contact. Anunoby spins, kicks it out in the corner. Shamet off the bench.
Oh.
Ball was deflected. Towns puts it back up.
Baskers Town there able to capitalize.
Ben Simmons also an in-season pickup after Brooklyn got him a buyout. Harden steps back, can't get it to fall. Simmons tips it out. Towns to Anunoby. Blocked from behind from Batum. And Anunoby took a hard fall.
We paid homage to Batum and his defensive prowess. Batum 6'8", Anunoby 6'7". Dramatic action in transition.
Shamet to Towns. Towns banks it in. He gets knocked to the ground.
Towns invincible now. Jones looking for more.
That one way off. Hart the rebound. Batum takes a tumble. A lot of players crashing to the floor. Payne fakes. Final minute. Towns quick release on the three in that first quarter.
And we are seeing this type of versatility now from different Knicks every game. Mitigating the loss of the captain. Both having 11 points off the bench.
Bridges on Leonard. Floats it up top to Derek Jones.
See, they have no continuity.
Jones, difficult shot, bangs it in. Okolik, last 2 games, 17 assists without a single turnover. 9 assists last night, 8 assists against the Wizards the game before.
Finally scored as well.
Bridges gets inside. Jones shuts him off. And a key recently has been they're forcing a lot of turnovers and scoring off them.
And making them a running team, something we haven't seen most of the season.
Bogdanovich to Zubats and floats it up and in.
Bogdanovich doing a good job now off the bench.
Kolek and Mitchell Robinson play catch. Kolek looking, finds Achua. Achua against Ben Simmons, who's always been a good defender, but Achua with a difficult pass.
Simmons in a hurry.
Simmons kicks it out to Jones. Boy, if Simmons can stay healthy, he'd be a terrific pickup for them. Bogdanovich goes right at Shamet, leans in.
Good D by Shamet.
Couldn't have played it any better offensively.
Bogdanovich dishing and swishing now, igniting the Clippers.
Leonard on Kolek.
Kolek gets to look at the hoop when he's in the paint.
Bridges catches, fires, and hits. Mikal Bridges. Knicks now 5 of 10 from 3.
I'm so impressed with Leonard's handle, Mike. He really improved it, but his shots have been short.
Very secure handle, Clyde. As Bridges jump shot, gets the soft bounce. He's got 9 points.
So hard to substitute for him. Doing a good job now, putting points on the board.
Simmons throws it up with the right hand, misses. Tell you what, Bridges with Jalen Brunson out has really picked up the slack. Not only scoring, but doing it efficiently. Shamet.
Jones looked like he fouled him.
Simmons ahead to Leonard. Leonard, the crossover. Gets inside, finds Zubats. And Zubats has that one. Both career highs. And again, with Leonard missing 40 games, Powell missed some games. They needed scoring elsewhere, and they received it from Zubats and Norman Powell. Kolek 3 comes up short.
Simmons, just a tragedy what happened to his game. The injuries, season.
The back has been the #1 culprit. Bogdanovich against Achua, keeps that dribble, nearly lost it. Back up, Zubats. Can't get it, Simmons tips it out. Bogdanovich, nice fake. Pulls up, short jumper, won't go. Zubats can't get it, fight for the rebound. Zubats, and he's found. #1 in offensive rebound. He just turned 20 league, started with the Lakers, but he has become now, this is 7th year with the Clippers. Interesting, they put Leonard on Kolek. Bridges runs around, can't get that one to go.
Letting Leonard rest on the D, Mike. That's why he's on Kolek.
But Kolek he's non-stop movement with the ball. Ball poked away by Robinson, but Leonard right there to get it.
He knows Kolek is on him.
Nice feed inside. Simmons comes up short. And Achua comes away with a rebound.
That's what's exacerbating about Simmons, folks, his lack of confidence. Point-blank range, could not finish.
Bridges, Leonard on his trail. Oh, nice move. Switches to the.
He filled in for Hart now. He scored 3 consecutive hoops.
Kolek already dishing out the assists. He's got 4 of them in 4 minutes. Leonard against Bridges.
Bridges staying down, doing a good job.
Shot blocked by Robinson. Simmons tried it with the right hand, and Mitchell Robinson with the answer.
Good interior D that time by the Knicks.
Kolek.
Good defense now by the Clippers, tightening it up.
Achua short on the jumper. Simmons back up top.
Simmons 6'10". He's got Kolick on him.
Leonard hesitant that time to get it to him. This time gets it to Derek Jones. Blocked from behind. Nope. Jones the second.
Good job that time with the quantum leaping
Up Saturday.
Tell him 80 things that you appreciate about what he's done for you.
That is perfect.
Jacqueline, and I'm sure you have a great staff with you.
And for Sweetwater Clifton, one of the first blacks to play in the NBA. Being the unselfish play, igniting them now.
He's got 5 more assists already. It still hasn't turned it over. So that's 22 assists without a turnover. 6 assists and 9 turnovers.
Oh.
Incredible. Zubac to Leonard. Catches, fires, and rattles it home. And has one of the smallest arcs on his jump shot in the NBA. Often line drives, but that's the way he practices it.
Clippers are good defense, but it hasn't catapulted them tonight.
Bridges trying to find an opening. Sorry, Clyde.
They need to force some turnovers to get in transition. Now looking to run.
Harden. Powell. Powell the runner and finishes.
Powell very elusive off the bounce. Doing a good job that time.
Dunn back in. Dunn picked up 2 quick fouls. Towns is a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. You've got Dunn. He can't make an All-NBA team because not playing enough games and enough minutes, but he would be a candidate. Chris Dunn is a magnificent defender. Zubac is an excellent defender.
Powell trying to get on track now. Consecutive points for him.
By the way, when I'm talking about Dunn, I mean NBA All-Defense. But he is ineligible for that. Shamet. Towns one-on-one with Zubac. Turns, shoots, and scores. He's 6 of 8 from the field. 15.
Touch again tonight for Towns.
Harden gets past Shamet.
Oh. Wow, looked like there was contact.
But it looked like Harden is the one that initiated it. Shamet stayed in his path. And Payne, not expecting, somehow saved it, but right to Powell. Here comes Dunn.
Dunn's got to pull up for the shot. Yep.
One in and out, fight for the rebound. Bridges comes out of the pack. Payne runs into a 3. And Zubac.
Vacillating pace now. Both teams trigger happy. Leonard dancing.
Kicks it back out. Norman Powell lines that one up, man. Powell. He's had 30 or more 9 times this season, Powell, including a 41-point game.
Powell becoming concerned now.
Towns, Zubac doesn't go for the fake.
That's what you should do. Stay on your feet.
Bridges.
Knicks in disarray now.
That was well defended by the Clippers.
Oh,
Dunn running the floor and an easy layup, top of it all up.
I got to start looking around. Talking about me.
Well, one thing I don't like is how you have not aged. You look the same since we started working together.
I wish. You can't fool Mother Nature, Mike.
Still has 2.
Knicks
Josh
looking
Hart
for offense now.
Cameron Payne, the float.
By Payne breaking the Clippers' momentum.
Harden back in. They're starting 5 in for the Clippers.
Harden has not been a factor.
Knicks starting 5 in there as well. Again, Payne starting his 3rd straight game. Zubac with 6 to shoot. Well defended, but Leonard missed it. Second effort is good.
Terrible deep while Leonard came open.
Leonard with, as you say, the claw, those huge hands. We've told this story years ago when he was with the Spurs. When he was in high school, he was a wide receiver. As Anunoby cuts back door, layup is good. Another nice.
But the Knicks need some defense, folks. They need to get some stops now.
Harden back up top.
Dunn reluctant to shoot from there. This guy isn't.
Leonard drives and scores. But the school and the coaches took him to every athletic store to buy wide receiver gloves. There wasn't a single one that fit him. His hands were so big. I mean, that's part of his skill, both as an offensive player and as a defensive player.
Usually guys with big hands can't shoot that well, Mike, but he's an aberration.
Towns, good defense with the deflection. Bad pass, though, as Anunoby threw it behind him. And Powell comes back, can't get it to go. Harden comes up with it, lays it up and in.
In that time, ended up well for the Clippers with their good hustle by Harden.
Only the fifth Knicks turnover, but it led to an easy bucket. And the 14-point lead has been cut to 1 with a minute to go in the second.
They've taken the crowd out of the game now.
Bridges. Cameron Payne launches and hits again.
Terrific start, and the Clippers showing excellent perseverance to close the gap now, as we see right now as we go in the third quarter.
Pass inside, and Zubac's fouled.
Yep.
Out. We'll get word on Cameron Payne. Zubac, if Payne can't come back, Josh Hart would probably play some point. And he does a lot of that playmaking, even when Jalen Brunson's playing sometimes. And Anunoby to Bridges. Shot clock down to 6. Bridges has Zubac. Looks, fires it out to Kolek. Now to Towns, just gets it off in time. It comes up well short.
Knicks were not cohesive that time. Kind of meandering on the offense. Look at these guys, though. They're set.
Dunn misses. By the way, Cameron Payne was out here for warm-ups before the third quarter began. Though we're trying to get word as Anunoby looking to post up Powell. Good help defense from Dunn. Third foul on Dunn. It was great to see the assistant coaching staff so important. Mo Cheeks, Mark Bryant, 2 new coaches. Oh, Hart wide open. In Towns with another assist.
The Knicks moving and grooving continues to confound the Clippers. We saw that against the Mavs the previous game when they had the 40 assists.
Harden in and out, and Anunoby did a good job contesting. See Kolek when he brings the ball up, heads up, looking for someone. He said this last night. He just knows how to run a team. And
aggressive looking at the hoop, folks. He's in the paint, but he's not even looking to score.
Hart guarding Leonard.
Hart has 3 fouls. Leonard well aware of that.
Leonard just side release.
That's why he's posting and toasting 12 feet away.
But you're right, Clyde. Kolek does have to look for a shot.
Yep.
And Anunoby, nice feet inside. Again, just
how easily the ball moves to that open man. Previously it was Hart. So this time Bridges.
Again, it's not just that it's good passing. It's just unselfish mindset.
Look at Towns. This is too much help here.
And Zubac misses the layup. Hart the rebound. Looks to push. Clippers get back. Towns feet inside to Bridges. But Kawhi Leonard right there.
Yeah, right on his case now.
This time Towns tries and hits a 3. Knicks still shooting 56% from the field. Remember, this is the second-rated defense in the NBA they're playing. Leonard thought about it. Harden does not think about it. Nails the
from behind the arc.
Clyde, he's now number 11 all-time in scoring as Towns, beautiful move. 83% on the season. That's only the 3rd and 4th free throw attempts by the Knicks. Clippers have taken 10. Harden to Dunn, to Zubac. And Zubac an easy floater.
The Knicks was stunned, standing looking.
9-point Zubac, 3-point Knick lead. Kolek being pressured by Powell. Josh Hart to Anunoby, lines up the 3 and knocks it. Knicks are 8 for 20 from long distance. Harden to Leonard. Zubac wanting the ball. Towns on him.
Zubac has the hook shot in his repertoire.
Backs in, finds Dunn. Dunn finds Powell. And Powell finds the
leading here in the third.
Continues his career season in his 10th year in the league. Bridges hounded by Powell. Bridges looking to find his spot. Back out to Hart. Wide open 3-pointer. Won't go. And Zubac, he gets free. Corner 3-pointer. And Dunn snatches that rebound.
And Anunoby previously made a 3-ball. Misfired on that one. Hart taking Hart to school.
Good feed inside. Zubac cannot do it, but a second.
Quantum lead that time by the 7-footer.
Hart goes right at Zubac. Kolek, corner 3. Won't go. Dunn the rebound. Knicks by 1. They've led by as many as 14. Clippers have never led. Chance to take their first lead on this shot.
Look at
Dunn.
the creativity by Hart.
The Clippers
in the corner, 22 feet away.
8 straight points now by LA. Towns against Leonard.
He's going nowhere there. They can double him there.
Kolek deflected by Dunn. Boy, Dunn for Tyronn Lue and the Clippers. So a lot of work to be done. Both teams counting tonight with 11 games left. Towns off 1 foot, just gets it off in time. Ball batted around. Kolek picks it up. Towns corner three. Won't go. And Harden the rebound. Harden's always been a good rebounder for a guard. Races up the floor, runs into Kolek, and a foul. Most likely throw.
So we cannot get a break. Every time we think we are coming back, something else goes awry.
Nice screen set by Bridges. Gets the pass inside Anunoby. Bridges now with 9 assists.
None more dramatic, emphatic than that one. So much to the delight of the crowd.
So Knicks down to basically their 4th point guard, but Kolek has shown he can handle it. Zubac misses, Towns the rebound. Inside, Josh Hart.
The Clippers, previously Bridges finding a guy inside, and now Hart off the bounce to the hoop.
5.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Pass inside for Leonard. He's double teamed, lost it. And kicks it out to Dunn, actually. Powell tried to draw Bridges. It's hard to tell with the night. He hasn't had a tech in 2 years. Bridges wanting it. Dangerous pass to Fakarin, so you're not paying it. Towns over the Batum. Towns inside and draws first.
I have no
Great player.
hell-bent all the time.
And he picked number 10 to wear because of Clyde Frazier.
I was so flattered when he told me that.
Pick it out, Batum up top to Leonard. Leonard plenty of time to line it up. That one doesn't go. Rebound, Dunn couldn't quite grab it. Bridges can. Hart to Anunoby, inside Towns. Spins inside and throws it.
Towns devastating now. Look at the numbers.
He's got 10 of those 25 here in the 3rd. Harden to Leonard. Leonard's going to try another 3. This one is good.
He missed from the right elbow, but not this time.
Kolek surveying, finds Karl-Anthony Towns to Bridges. Bridges catches, fires, can't hit. And Leonard with his 8th rebound.
He's starting to erupt now, Leonard. Dancing.
Leonard kicks it out. Dunn's going to try the 3-pointer. That won't go. Karl-Anthony Towns grabs his 10th rebound. Here's Anunoby. 1 man to beat. It's Harden. Gets inside. Lays it up and in. So good at scoring at the rim.
So some uncanny quickness these days. The feline quickness off the bounce. Powell stopping and popping.
And Powell hits.
Swish. Seeing some NBA action now, folks.
Powell with 16. By the way, Powell has become one of the better 4th quarter players in the league this season.
You're
Ready to play yet. Robinson's only played 5 minutes. And Anunoby on the drive, goes inside. Shot is good. Last night with 35 points because of all the triples. He's averaging almost 22 points per game.
Only had 5 at the half.
And the Knicks now back up by 3. Ben Simmons back in for LA. Bogdanovich as well.
Neither team can get a stop on the defense.
There's Harden, 5 to shoot. Harden on a drive, draws the foul. He passed on the all-time scene, on the all-time assist list.
Rebounds as well.
And at 35 in his 16th year, can still dominate a game. As we said, he had a 50-point game this year. That was his, in terms of 50-point games, his 24th 50-point game. Only Wilt, Jordan, and Kobe had more. Kolek inside, blocked by Harden. Committed to playing defense. Hart gets it. 3-pointer for Hart. Grazes the rim, Batum the rebound. Shamet guarding Harden. 1-on-1, isolated. Harden a step back. And hits the 3. Harden with 23. He, like many visiting players, just loves performing on the Garden floor. Anunoby Batum on the switch. Anunoby gets by, gets inside. Layup, he missed it. Robinson had it, but knocked out of his hands. Here comes Ben Simmons. Simmons looked like he may have carried. Harden the three-pointer. Bang for the Clippers.
Harden, a little deja vu from the right elbow. Provoking the crowd now.
Tyler Kolek to Shamet. Shamet, three-pointer is good.
Stop. Putting on offensive extravaganza right now, especially Harden. Made his last 2 3 balls from the right elbow.
Hart on Harden. Harden doing his dancing and prancing, fires away. Three-pointer is good.
On with the hoop. Hart all over him like a cheap suit, Mike, but to no event.
Kolek on the bounce, gets inside. And Clippers with a spectacular third quarter shooting the ball. 8 for 3 from three-point range. DeLon Wright is getting some backup point guard minutes. He's played point guard through a lot of his career. Has not played a lot of minutes with the Knicks, but with as Towns' shot is good and a foul. Playing. This is only his 7th game with the Knicks. He's only the Knicks. Another missed free throw.
Knicks normally over 80%, especially Towns, 83% shooter.
Simmons and Leonard got hensively. The opponent's three-point barrages.
And OG was the culprit that time. Normally a good defender.
Well, he was
defense now, Mike. You see the second best D in the league. They're swarming now.
Shamet corner three, can't get it to go. And Jones the rebound. Well, Ben Simmons was. Anunoby looked like he was going to double Simmons. There was no need there. Derek Jones sets, fires. Not that time.
Jones, a guy you want taking threes, not very efficient from there.
Was contact. That's a terrible call. Towns inside, blocked by Leonard. Towns hits a pair. It's back to 10. 29 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Bogdanovich guarded by Shamet. Leonard. Jab step, drives on Anunoby. Shoots over Anunoby. That's a great shot.
Oh, that mid-range, very lethal shooter.
And again, with that high release, it's tough to block. Batum and Towns shuffling. Anunoby gets inside. Strip up right to Shamet. 3 on the 24. Towns going to have to shoot it. Off one leg he does. It does hit the rim. Ball poked around, picked up by Derek Jones. Bogdanovich. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Leonard, the featured player now.
Shamet on an island against Kawhi Leonard. Stays in front. Stays in front. They call a foul. Shot. One would say. Knicks down 14. Largest lead of the game for the Clippers.
Knicks have lost that moving and grooving, the dishing that we saw early on.
Towns swatted by Jones. Shamet has it. Shamet finds some room and drills the three-point. You know, Shamet again, he struggled shooting, and he's not the quickest defender, but he competes, Clyde.
He does. I love his defense as well.
And Leonard again, this
Harden, who was invincible. Now Leonard stepping up.
10 points already here in the fourth quarter for Harden. They've played just over 3 minutes. Now Harden guarding Towns. See Towns' size, you can see over the defense, but nobody was open.
Balls are not moving.
Oh, nice pass, shot blocked. 24-second violation.
Okay.
Bogdanovich gets away from Shamet, kicks it out in the corner. Derek Jones, and the lead balloons to 16. Knicks defense at times really struggled guarding a three this year.
So is their offense now.
Waited this weekend. It's games like this, Clyde, when you have a great defensive team. Leonard kicks it out. Jones off the bounce, goes inside, a little Euro step, counted and a foul. Be a real threat in 40 and 31, and their best player, Kawhi Leonard, missed 40 games. They've got playoff experience, they've got depth, they're an excellent defensive team, and they've got some stars. As Bridges lines that up, can't get it to go. Knicks have gone quiet. And Simmons grabs the rebound.
And this is an eclectic group of Clippers out there, though. But they have the efficiency right now.
Knicks, of course, shorthanded. No Jalen Brunson, no Deuce McBride. And even Cameron Payne out. Towns, good outlet pass to Bridges.
Good transition D by the Clippers.
Karl Anthony Towns, too.
Let's see if the Knicks can get a stop here.
His 20th 30-point plus game of the season. The Knicks are down 16. DeLon Wright, who's a good defender. Leonard gets past Bridges, misses the jam. All-Star break. He's averaging when they had Duncan and Park in that 1 year in Toronto. He will always be beloved in Toronto, despite the fact that they only played 1 year. That was one of the great playoff runs in league history.
And bounces.
Yes. The Sixer fans know that. Bridges can't hit. Harden another rebound.
See the Knicks no pep in their step now.
Knicks playing second game of a back-to-back. As Powell gets inside, floats it up. That won't go. The Clippers have gained complete control of this. Still 6 minutes to go, though.
But Knicks not a cohesive unit now, just Towns.
Towns the runner, in and out. Achua with the offensive rebound. Strip, but
Man after my own heart.
well, when you first came,
My life growing up, going to college.
ball poked away from Achua. When we first started working together, you were quiet and shy.
Yep, that's why you encouraged me to, express myself a little more.
I question myself every day. Leonard misses that. Hart the rebound. Here's Bridges. Fakes, drives on Leonard. Top-notch defensive teams. They had their way with the Clippers in the first half, but the Clipper defense in the second half has been superb.
And their offense.
Well, Knicks have just under 5.5 to try and make up this 16-point deficit. On the wrong end of rebounds. Had an excellent first half here by the Clippers. 15-point game, just over 5 to play. DeLon Wright getting a lot of time with all the injuries to the point guards. Brunson, McBride, and Payne. Zubac chips it up and in.
Played that tonight. The dexterity on the quantum leap.
13 and 9 for Zubac.
Remember, he's averaging 16 and 12.
Anunoby, corner three is good. OG got 19 points, but the Knicks need to play some defense here in the last 4.5.
They have not been able to put pressure on these guys.
NBA game is never over with the three-pointer. Leonard scores easily.
Agile and hostile has been Leonard off the bounce.
He's 10 of 17 from the field, has 9 rebounds, 6 assists, some excellent defense. Dunn called 18 points. He's tied as to know you can have a guy in a lineup night in and night out, especially in today's NBA.
You're right. So many teams ravaged by injuries these days.
They knocked it out of Powell's hands, but it finds Dunn. Dunn can't hit. Rebound, Leonard takes it away.
He's been omnipresent.
His hands are just extraordinary. Powell off the bounce, inside to Zubac, the spin. And Towns was the first game after the Brunson ankle. Best wishes be able. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back at some point this season. As Bridges' jump shot won't go. Hart tips it out. DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright on the drive. Off the glass won't go. Tipped by the Clippers. Here comes Harden.
Smart move by Harden. Use some time.
Clippers have taken the crowd completely out of this one. Here late third and here in the fourth. Harden flips it up. Zubac right there. Banner in the NBA this year. And lead up to 17 of any team.
And like those two teams, doesn't look like it's going to happen.
As we're under 3 minutes remaining. Clippers, again, when healthy, watch out for them in the West. There's nobody going to want to play a team that has Leonard and Harden. Leonard misses that one. Zubac, he pursues rebounds. Anunoby, beautiful spin move from OG Anunoby.
Same Sinners doing a good job that time.
He's had 20 or more in 10 of the last 13 games.
Yeah, tonight he only had 5 at the half, and then this eruption here in the second half.
And he's got to be exhausted having to try and guard Harden and Leonard. Harden inside. Zubac kicks it out. Dunn tries the 3. That won't go. And it'll be the rebound.
But it's been the 3 ball that devastated the Knicks tonight in that third quarter. Harden, Leonard, they all got hot from behind the arc.
Towns.
But it's really taking charge.
It's 34 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. The Clippers 52% from 3, 15 of 29. Powell, a 2-point attempt, side of the backboard. Towns quick outlet to Hart. Clippers do a good job getting back in transition. And Anunoby, his 3-pointer, that's good. Minute and a half left.
No fouls to give, though, for the Knicks.
Here's Dunn. Clippers taking as much time off each possession as they can. Knicks have scored now 9 straight points. Pass deflected by Hart, picked up by Dunn. Now to Powell. Powell puts up the 3, and that
With the side of the backboard, undaunted now as he comes up with a big 3 ball.
19 points for Powell, 4 of 5 from 3.
OG continues to be aggressive getting to the hoop.
Back 8 as we're under a minute remaining.
OG had 35 the previous game.
And Zubac all alone down the end and slams. This is a big win to start a 4-game Eastern swing for the Clippers. They've got Brooklyn, Cleveland, and Orlando. And they started off with a great second half. Kobe Brown also has come on. Drew Eubanks. There's Eubanks catching that. And Tom Thibodeau's emptied his bench as well. Kolek back in. Beauchamp. Wright, Watson, and Shamet.
An auspicious homecoming. Made out of Connecticut.
So the Knicks, since that Jalen Brunson injury in LA and the Lakers in the first game, as Beauchamp can't hit that, was against these Clippers. Knicks will be 5-5 since that ankle was turned. And there'll be 10 games left, 5 home, 5 on the road. Those 2 good friends on the staff with the Celtics many years ago.